Uzbekistan, the reigning champions.
I'd probably go A with them.
I have to go A with this one as well. Yeah.
I mean, Noterbeck, very, very much a top player. And then they have a bunch of guys who are close to 2,700, like Sindarov, Yakubov, 26, like 60, but they've been close to 2,700. So, they're like 2,700 more or less players. And then Vakitov, okay. And also captain is Kramnik. I don't know if that matters, but interesting.
That's going to help. I think that's going to help.
Could be a good thing for them.
Yeah. They have a good team in general. Like the team spirit is there. They have good synergy between the players. They know each other very well. They
young guys is good.
Work very well.
I'd probably say A.
Let's go with
it's a bit below China, but probably an A tier team.
Let's go with A. And of course, the two behemoths, India and USA. Did I pronounce that?
We work on your pronunciation.
How do you say behemoths?
Behemoths.
Behemoth. Yeah, that was...
I think like India, we just have to put them in S first of all because someone has to go in S and nobody has yet.
It's S.
And India has to be S. They have a very good team, no weak links basically. If things go well for their players, then you could see them like a favorite almost basically against everyone.
Yeah. Has to be S.
Yeah.
Has to be S.
It's clear. Again, it depends. Like you could see, Gukesh will be an interesting question. No, I mean for sure it's S, but whether or not they'll win, Gukesh will be an interesting question. Like, okay, this upcoming World Championship match could mean a bunch of things for him. It's hard to say. And Aragaisi on fourth board, very interesting choice, of course, but it makes sense.
Third. I think they changed again.
Oh, they keep changing.
Did they change again? Did they really change again? Right now I have Gukesh, Prag, Erigaisi, Vidit, and Hari Krishna. But this... Are we
okay,
sure
we don't know exactly the order, let's say. But
this is what I have right now on Chess Results.
Okay.
It could be that we've heard that obviously Erigaisi was on fourth. So we'll never know.
I've said already that they can mix it up however they like and it would all make sense.
Yeah.
However they want to do it. They have all good players. The only thing I would say...
And I think you were actually the first one that said they probably will play Erigaisi on fourth.
But I don't know. I just thought it just made sense. I don't know if I would do it. But it made sense. But again, you could put them on first, it would make sense. You could put them on fourth, it would make sense. It's just a strategy.
And of course, the US, you can be as biased as you want.
I'm not impartial, of course, but let's put us in the S tier.
Beautiful.
I mean...
What can you say about the team?
Like, we have players that have all been top players. I'm the first board. Wesley's the second board. He's been, like, in history, I don't know, top 6 in history by rating. He has enormous experience at the top level. Lenier is the third board. I think he's a very good third board. And he can play for win against weaker players, but if need be, he's very solid, very hard to beat. And I don't think that anyone on third board is a favorite to beat him in any match.
Mm-hmm.
So even if he's playing against India and it's like Erigaisi or Prague on third board, he's very good at neutralizing people. Wesley's also good at beating weaker players if it comes, or playing very solidly if it happens like that. The only worry is that Wesley hasn't had the best shape in the last year in classical, and Lenier hasn't had much chance to play classical. That's the only concern there, but I still trust the guys both very, very much. Levon on fourth board, I think he's actually going to be in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like during the American Cup he was in good shape. He's not at his peak rating, of course, but I really think that on fourth board he is capable of just cleaning up.
And he's motivated. He's definitely... It feels like he's motivated. We had dinner with him last night. Yeah. He was in good spirits.
He's the fourth highest rated player in history.
Didn't do tremendously well in 2022, but that's no indication. In general, you can...
Okay, 2 years ago.
You can definitely come back from that.
Yeah. 2 years... I also played absolute garbage 2 years ago. I mean, we all didn't play too well, but that was 2 years ago. And then Ray on reserve, I think Ray is a player who's definitely capable of being a top player.
He's an Olympic champion.
Yeah. He hasn't made the absolute breakthrough to 2750, let's say, but he's a very, very stable and solid 2700 and very talented player. And as a reserve, he is probably among the best of the reserve players, maybe the best reserve player in the tournament.
Yeah. Great experience.
Yeah, so I think our team has almost no weak links. The only thing is, okay, some of the guys haven't been in the best shape, and people will look back at 2 years ago and say, well, 2 years ago you didn't play well, but that was 2 years ago. So I still do think that we are, like on paper, equal favorites with India.
There you have it, guys. One more slip, and we get round one of the Olympiad. It's going to start at 3 p.m. Central, Eastern, whatever European time it is in Budapest. I'm not 100% sure, but it's going to be 3 p.m.
It's Central European time, no?
I think so. Yeah, CET, right?
Yeah.
Central European time. There you have it. 3 p.m. Tune in. The FIDE broadcast. I will be there with Peter Zvitler and Anastasia Karlovic. That's one option. I'm sure you have a lot of other options as well. But that's it. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and I guess we'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers. Boom.